This is website of the week number 10, Punny signs. No, that's not a typo. Whether they make you laugh or cringe, puns are real and should not be underappreciated, especially to people like me who find great joy in words and wordplay. I've always liked using puns and use them more than I should. Today's round of puns is different. They're put on public signs for every passerby to gaze at. Indian Hills community in Colorado has been making regular punny roadside signs that feature genius puns and wordplay. 𝐓𝐼𝐍𝐅𝐒, the guy behind these puns, puts up a sign with a new pun or joke a couple of times a week to delight people. Here are some examples. The world does not owe you anything. You're not alone. My son wants to study burrowing rodents. I told him to go for it. Fired guillotine operator sues employer. Wins severance package. Plastic surgery anonymous tonight. Hope we don't see any new faces. Be careful when you eat at Sam and Ella's diner. Nothing tops a plain pizza. I have a friend who speaks to his garden. Yes, Jack and the beans talk. I write songs about sewing machines. I'm a singer-songwriter. Fired stage designer leaves town without making a scene. When algebra teachers retire, how do they deal with the aftermath? Police car loses wheels to thief. Cops are working tirelessly to nab suspect. Someone stole my limbo stick. How low can you go? When you excel, some people want to spread sheet. To the thief who stole my glasses, I will find you. I have contacts. If you like the farmer's daughter, better do something to attract her. I was kidnapped by mimes. They did unspeakable things to me. Am I getting older, or is the supermarket finally playing great music? They are not making yardsticks any longer. Electric car owners now required to have a current license. A few puns make me numb, but math puns make me number. These are from Vince the Sign Guy. A fun idea. For a party, print out several of the Indian Hills signs. Hand out several to each person face down. Go around the room with each person turning up and reading one sign. Go to the next person. All will be laughing with tears by the second round. What started out as an April Fool's joke in 2012 has turned out to be a worldwide notoriety for a small Colorado community. It's the brainchild of 𝐓𝐼𝐍𝐼𝐻𝐼, a local resident who decided to take it upon himself to switch up the status quo while working as a volunteer for the Indian Hills community. Every few days, 𝐓𝐼𝐍𝐼𝐻 puts out a new sign. Some ideas are his own, and some he takes from others. The signs became so popular in the community, 𝐓𝐼𝐍𝐼𝐻 eventually decided to make his own Facebook page. More than 2.5 years later, 24,000 people follow the page, with each new sign post getting hundreds, if not thousands, of likes and shares. It's even made the front page of Reddit a few times. While researching information for this week's website of the week, I found another site. So you get 2 for 1 in this presentation. Site number 2 is from Instagram, and the 𝐓𝐅𝐒 restaurant is based in Austin, Texas, and has been serving up comedy alongside mouth-watering Tex-Mex dishes since 1975. Here are some examples from 𝐓𝐅𝐒. What does a panda cook with? A panda. If a bag is not resealable, it counts as 1 serving. My brain has too many tabs open. If we're on a Zoom call and my lemonade has a salt rim, mind your own business. There are no limits to what you can accomplish when you're supposed to be doing something else. Having a dog named Shark at the beach was a bad idea. It's time for gas stations to start having a happy hour. Don't drink and wordle. My mood ring is missing, and I don't know how I feel about that. My Netflix history makes it look like I'm studying to become a murderer. You think you know stress? When I was a kid, if you missed a TV show, you just missed it forever. If your phone doesn't ring, it's me. The main function of the little toe is to make sure all the furniture is in place. It's weird being the same age as old people. I hope that you smiled a bit today. This has been Website of the Week number 10. I'm Hewie Poplock.
Ron Brown with Tech for Senior. Is Hewlett-Packard's Instant Ink worth purchasing? Well, I bought a printer, and let's see what I found out. Full disclosure, the prices quoted in this presentation are all in Canadian dollars. So if you are from another country watching this presentation, you'll have to convert this, such as most people will probably be in the United States, so you'll have to reduce the price by about 25%. All the prices, including HP's Instant Ink prices, are all in Canadian dollars off the Canadian sites. So let's look at the printer I had and the one that I replaced. The printer I had was an HP 4520. This is a printer I bought in 2015 for $148. It was a great printer. We used it for many years and it still works perfectly fine. We actually transported this to Mesa, Arizona and back each year as we traveled. I replaced this printer with the HP 6055E, which I just bought in March of this year for about the same price. I bought it for $149 on sale. I bought it through Amazon and it was eligible for the HP Instant Ink program, which we are going to talk about today. I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time talking about the features of both these printers. They are very similar. So this printer is my wife's printer and she uses it for quilting. She prints a lot of patterns for sewing on this machine, so she really wanted a color inkjet printer. This really has done very well for us. We don't print a large amount, but it does work very well for our needs. The HP 4520 did an excellent job, but I was interested in the Instant Ink program, and by my comparison now, it's going to save me about half our printing costs. And let me explain how this works. Over the past 7 years, I've been using remanufactured cartridges for my 4520. I found that Value Toner was the most reliable cartridge, having a new chipset in each time I purchased it. I required roughly 2 boxes of cartridges, so it would require a 63XL color and a 63XL black cartridge. Each set was around $50. Currently with the Instant Ink program, I'm going to be paying $60, which would be a savings of $40. So what we're really talking about is HP's smart printing system. You have to purchase a printer that has this capability, and my 4520 didn't. So that's why I purchased a new printer, so that it would have the HP smart printing system and I would be able to use the Instant Ink program. Let me explain how this works. Now these are cloud-based HP printers that keep themselves up to date and ready to print from any device anywhere. Now the Smart Ink subscription means that you can get ink or toner for less. In fact, in some cases, it's 50% less than the original HP inkjet cartridges. And in my case, I got a bonus of the first 6 months free ink. So all I could print for 6 months free of charge as a bonus. Let's look at this more closely. So you can get more done because you can use the HP Smart app on your phone. All your printing needs can be printed directly from your phone to the printer. Also, Hewlett-Packard is involved in protecting our forests of the future and donates large amounts of money for reforestation. All right, let's look at the unboxing and setup of an HP Smart printer. The first thing you'll do is take it out of the box, and as you see in this diagram, you'll see you get some pamphlets. My advice is to simply stop right there and don't go any farther. You have two options. Don't continue to unbox the machine, open it up, take all the cardboard out. and plug it in and then get ready to print. What you need to do is go through the installation process correctly, and let me tell you how that can be accomplished. The first, you can either use it as an app on your phone, or you can use the website provided in the HP information. So the first thing you need to do is go to the website, and you'll find you have to put in the model number of your printer. Once you do this, it'll take over and it will guide you through the complete unboxing, taking your cardboard out of all the little spots. It will tell you how to set the printer up, including printing a test page and inserting your ink cartridges. It is so important that you follow this through and you'll have no problems. Most people get stuck on the connecting to Wi-Fi device, and when they try to find their Wi-Fi password, they can't remember what it is. In this setup process, you don't need to know your Wi-Fi password. HP does all that for you. It does take a little bit of time, so don't be impatient. Restarting your computer, hitting escape, and all those sort of things is just going to make the process more complicated. Relax, calm down, go have a cup of coffee, come back, and it will probably all be done for you. Let's look at the option about instant ink though. So your first menu will be this, and it will show you that your HP Envy 6055 printer is eligible for HP Instant Ink. Select Continue to start printer setup and subscription enrollment. If this is not the correct printer, this is where you can change it. The next stage will be setting up an HP account. You put all your usual information in here, including your credit card information, and you'll create an HP account. Now, by creating this account, you are entering into the Instant Ink printing program. This is a 2-year contract in which HP is going to monitor the number of pages that you print and send you cartridges as you require. For this, there is a monthly fee, which we'll go over now in choosing a plan. At any time, if you wish to cancel a contract through the 2-year period, you can do so, and all you'll be charged is for the inkjet cartridges that you have used. Now, to choose a plan, you need to know how many pages a month you're going to print. Not a problem. You can change your plan each month as your printing requirements might change. So just try and get an estimate of what you might print. If you don't print very much, maybe you're a senior and you might print 10 pages a month, then the $1.25 a month plan would be adequate. Now, if you don't require the 10 pages a month, you can roll over up to 30 unused pages to the next month. And you can, each month you can buy an extra set of 10 pages for $1.25 if you like. But if you're an occasional printer, this is great. You're going to find that under $16, you'll have all your inkjet printing needs for the whole year. So now let's move over to the 50 pages a month. This is the plan that I purchased. I can roll over 150 unused pages to the next month, and if I need to purchase more pages, I can produce an extra 10 pages for $1.25. That means my total cost for the year of inkjet printing, assuming I can stay within budget, will be around $66. You'll see what my stats are in a moment, but this should be very adequate for our printing needs. As we move on, you can see moderate printing plan would be $7.49 for 100 pages per month. And again, you have 300 unused pages that can be rolled over. For frequent printing, then they have a 300 page per month at $13.99 or $168 per year. If you are heavy duty, then you can get 700 pages a month at $28.99 or $348 per year. It is the business plan, which was a promotion, and I got this for the first 6 months. So I have all the free printing I can do up to 700 pages per month for the first 6 months, and there's no charge. This is part of the promotion to the HP Instant Ink printing program. All right, if we look at my Instant Ink account, when I log in, you'll see my monthly summary. I've used 42 out of 700 pages this month. Again, I don't think I'm going to be a big printer. You can see my ink cartridge status, and you'll see I have lots of ink in both cartridges. You'll all see on the right hand side, you can see the plan I have, which of course you can change and change your billing or shipping as required. Here I can see my print and payment history. I can see how many pages are printed per day and how much ink I have left and what is being charged. So on my plan, I won't be paying anything for the first 6 months. I will have a 2-year contract in which I'll have to pay about $66 at my 50 pages per month. So is HP Instant Ink's program for you? I think there are significant cost savings for you, but there are a few things that you should remember. First of all, that if you do an error in printing and you print a whole bunch of, remember those ASCII characters, and it prints a whole bunch of pages out, well, that will all be counted against you. So beware of those fees. And remember, if you have overages each month, you need to choose the correct plan. HP does monitor how many pages that you print, although they monitor this whether you're in the plan or not. Remember, replacement cartridges can take up to 10 days to come. Unused prints roll over to the next month up to a certain point. And your printer must be connected to the internet. So yes, you must be on the internet for this to accurately work. Instant Ink only works with certain printers, and if you forget to pay your bill or your credit card doesn't work, they're going to cut you off. So remember this when you're considering the program. I'm happy with it so far, and I'll report back in a year to let you know how I feel about it. But so far, I've got my 700 pages a month, but I'm not going to be printing that much. Ron Brown with Tech for Senior. Until we meet again.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Phone link. I'm Hewie Poplock. Microsoft first announced Your Phone and Your Phone companion apps back in October of 2018. Since then, they have started to bring capabilities and content from your Android phone to your Windows PC. They have been evolving the app experiences. Their latest evolution brings a new name to unify the experience. With that, they have introduced Microsoft's Phone Link as the PC app experience and Link to Windows as the mobile app for Android devices. I have been using Your Phone with my nearly 5-year-old Samsung S8 Plus phone. This past week, I upgraded to a Samsung S22 Ultra. Microsoft just recently upgraded my Your Phone to the new Phone Link. I want to show you how they work together. Phone Link only works with most Samsung and Honor phones and Microsoft Duo. However, I discovered there is a similar app that works with most other Android phones and iPhones. More on that later. Let's take a look at the Phone Link app. We go down to the taskbar. You'll note that it still says Your Phone when I put the mouse over it. That mouse over, I have not found a way to change what it says. That's probably in the coding, and that'll be changed in an upcoming update. Right now, you will see a number 21, and that is a badge which shows the number of unread messages and notifications on your PC's taskbar and in the Phone Link app. That feature can be turned on or off. By clicking the icon, it opens the app. Let's full screen the app and take a look at it. You'll notice that the app started out in settings. whatever you were last doing in PhoneLink is what it will open to. So we'll come back to settings in a moment. Let's take a look over on the left to see what we have. We have first at the top, we have the phone and it is connected. It shows me the percentage of battery remaining on my phone. There are 4 items up here at the top. The first one is do not disturb, and that's turned off. I really should turn it on while I'm doing this recording, so I'm going to do that right now. So if someone calls, it will not show up on my PC screen. Next is the Bluetooth, and that's turned on. We've turned the volume off because we turned do not disturb on. And the audio player is on. There is the badge that I showed you from the bottom, and it shows that there are 21 notifications. Let's click on notifications and take a look. It's showing me all of the notifications, so we could open any one of them and take a look at it. I can also mark something as read, and I can reply to it from here. However, before I do that, what I would have to do is take a look at my phone. We need permission to display the phone screen, so I have to go to my phone, sign into the phone. It shows my screen, so now we are connected, so we can close this. Let's take a look again at the notifications we're looking at. Let's now go to the messages, and I can see all of my text messages. I can also create a new one. I can answer one. So I can do any of my texting from this app without going to the phone. I can also look at my photos that are on my phone. I can look at all of the apps that are on my phone. And I've got a lot of them. And I can look at my call record. If you'll notice over here, it says connect your phone and PC. So I'm going to connect it. And now you'll see a dialing. So I can actually dial a number and place a call using the microphone and speakers or headset that's on my PC instead of picking up my phone and making a phone call. I can do it right from my PC. And let's go to the phone. You will see what my phone is. You'll see that I can do anything on my phone. I can drag it, go to the next screen, go to the next screen. I can look at all of my notifications on the phone. It's just like using my phone, but I'm doing it with my mouse. If I want to go to, say, the Wemo, which is my IoT program, you can see I can turn on the bedroom light. I don't know if you saw it get a little bit brighter in here or not. Turn it off from here, as well as tell Miss A to do it. But I can do everything that's on the phone. I can do it directly from my PC by using my mouse. Now let's take a look at the settings. You will see there's general, my devices, features, personalization, troubleshooting, feedback and community, and about. We're looking at general now. Remember the badge with the numbers on it? I can turn that feature off if I want right here. Under features, you will see that I have everything turned on for each of the items. I'm not going to go into each one, but just I'm showing you that there's a lot of settings within the app. I have been discussing PhoneLink by Microsoft, but it only works well with Samsung devices. In a step-by-step tutorial, Kevin Stratford shows you how you can send and receive text messages on a Windows PC using either an iPhone or an Android phone. Windows includes an app called PhoneLink. In this video, you'll learn how to use the Dell Mobile Connect app, which is free and it works with all PCs and phone types. With Dell Mobile Connect, you can send and receive text messages, view phone notifications, make phone calls, and download pictures and videos from your phone to your PC, mirror your phone onto your PC, and even control your phone from your PC. You do not need a Dell computer to do this. This has been PhoneLink. I'm Hewie Poplock.